Jeremiah, chapter 23. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the first and the last the sheep of my pasture, says Yahweh. Therefore, thus says Yahweh, Elohim of Yasharel, against the pastors that feed the first and the last of my people. Ye have scattered the first and the last of my flock, and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the first and the last the evil of your doings, says Yahweh, and I will gather the first and the last the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them, and I will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, says Yahweh. Behold, the days come, says Yahweh, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. In his days Yahudah shall be saved, and Yasharel shall dwell safely. And this is the name whereby he shall be called, Yahweh our righteousness. Therefore, behold, the days come, says Yahweh, that they shall no more say, Yahweh lives, which brought up the first and the last the children of Yasharel out of the land of Mitzrayim. But Yahweh lives, which brought up and which led the first and the last the seed of the house of Yasharel out of the north country, and from all the countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. My heart within me is broken because of the prophets. All my bones shake. I am like a drunken man, and like a man whom wine has overcome, because of Yahweh, and because of the words of his holiness. For the land is full of breakers of wedlock, for because of swearing the land mourns. The pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up, and their course is evil, and their force is not right. For both the prophet and the priest are profane. Yea, in my house I have found their wickedness, says Yahweh. Wherefore their way shall be unto them as slippery ways in the darkness. They shall be driven on, and fall therein. For I will bring evil upon them, even the year of their visitation, says Yahweh. And I have seen folly in the prophets of Sherman. They prophesied in Baal, and caused the first and the last my people, and the first and the last of Yasharel to err. I have seen also the prophets of Jerusalem, a horrible thing. They break wedlock, and walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of the evildoers, that none may return from wickedness. They are all unto me as Sedom, and the inhabitants thereof as Amorah. Therefore, thus says Yahweh Sabaoth concerning the prophets, Behold, I will feed them with wormwood, and I will make them drink the water of gall. From the prophets of Jerusalem is profaneness gone forth into all the land. Thus says Yahweh Sabaoth, Hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart, and not out of the mouth of Yahweh. They say still unto them that despise me, Yahweh has said, Ye shall have peace. And say unto everyone that walks in the imagination of their evil heart, No evil shall come upon you. For who has stood in the counsel of Yahweh, and has perceived and heard his word? Who has marked the first and the last his word, and heard it? Behold, the whirlwind of Yahweh is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked, and the anger of Yahweh shall not return, until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly. I have not sent the first and the last these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken unto them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel, and they had caused the first and the last my people to hear my words, then they should have turned from their evil way, and from the evil of their doings. Am I Elohim at hand, says Yahweh, and not Elohim afar off? Can any hide himself in the secret places that I shall not see him, says Yahweh? Do not I fill the first and the last the heavens, and the first and the last the earth, says Yahweh? Have I heard the first and the last the prophets said, they prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause the first and the last my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. The prophet that has a dream, let him tell a dream, and he that has my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the chaff to do the first and the last with the wheat, says Yahweh? Is not my word like as a fire, says Yahweh, and like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces? Therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, says Yahweh, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. Behold, I am against the prophets, says Yahweh, that use their tongues and say, he says, behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, says Yahweh, and do tell them, and cause the first and the last the people to err by their lies, and by their lightness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore shall they not profit this people at all, says Yahweh. And when this people, or the prophet, or the priest, shall ask you, saying, the first and the last, what is the burden of Yahweh? You shall say unto them, what burden? I will even forsake you, says Yahweh. And as for the prophet, and for the priest, and the people that say, the burden of Yahweh, I will even punish that man and his house. Thus shall ye say, everyone to his neighbor, and everyone to his brother. What has Yahweh answered? And what has Yahweh spoken? And the burden of Yahweh shall ye mention no more. For every man's word shall be his burden. For ye have perverted the first and the last the words of the living Elohim, of Yahweh Sabaoth, our Elohim. Thus shall you say to the prophet, what has Yahweh answered you? And what has Yahweh spoken? But since ye say, the burden of Yahweh, therefore thus says Yahweh, because ye say the first and the last this word, the burden of Yahweh, and I have sent unto you, saying, ye shall not say the burden of Yahweh. Therefore, behold, I will utterly forget you, and I will forsake you, and the first and the last the city I gave you and your fathers, and cast you out of my presence. And I will bring an everlasting reproach upon you, and a perpetual shame, which shall not be forgotten. And it kind of sounds like, depart from me, ye who work iniquity, ye who work lawlessness, ye who do not have the Torah. Depart from me, I never knew you.